Hey everybody, Bad Chop Suey here, and I'm back with another video for this week's Top 3 Thursday challenge. This week's challenge is to list my top 3 black and white horror films. Now, this week's challenge was very tough. I love black and white horror. I grew up watching black and white horror, and it influenced my love for all things horror. So, with that being said, I've narrowed the list down to my top 3. Number 1 is Psycho, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. I'm old enough to remember when this movie played on TV in southern Spain, where I lived in the mid-70s. The fact that it was programmed as a Saturday night TV movie was a huge deal. Everyone in town watched it, and the next week, it was discussed on the school playground. Number 2 is Night of the Living Dead, directed by George Romero. An important movie of its time, it is a classic horror. Its hero is a Black American, which made the movie especially impactful for me. And at number 3, we have The Mist, Director's Cut, directed by Frank Darabont. Now, Frank Darabont originally wanted this version released, but the studio balked. He meant it as an homage to the black and white atomic age monster movies of the 50s, but the studio didn't share his aesthetic. I believe the creature effects work better in the black and white version than in the color version, which completely alters the vibe. If you saw this in color and it didn't impress you, the black and white version may improve your experience. So that is a wrap for this week's Top 3 Thursday Challenge video. Next week, I'll highlight 3 more favorites. Until then, so long.